a step outside and seize the day now. Set aside your worries, it's okay now. The sun is here to stay.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Lone Star Planner Girl. This is Crystal and today is another plan with me. This is for the week of May the 18th through, I don't even know, the 24th. So we are going to get started. I have my usual culprit here, my B6 Fauxbonichi. This is this week as it's going. Love it. It's having so much fun with this slightly different style. Make sure. And if you hear strange sounds, I'm in a slightly different place today, so forgive any odd noises or visuals that you see. I'm on my front porch filming. So I have natural light today, which is a nice new change. And we are going to be using this kit today by Mandolin Plans. It was part of her May releases, and I am in love with it, as you could probably tell. It is the one that I chose to use for my monthly view. Absolutely love it. It's so pretty, and it's very appropriate because it has been raining for days and is still supposed to rain for days. So I've got that. I went ahead and ordered the water tracker and sleep tracker add-ons, and then this is the freebie that comes with every kit from Mandolin Plans. So I have those, and then I have, if I can pick them up, various script stickers from Mandolin Plans and Plan for Happy. I've got my days, grocery shopping to do, yada yada. These are all in the new font that she offers in all of her script stickers, and then this new release is her old hand lettered. All of these are still available, obviously. These are hand lettered by her, and this is just happens to be the only new release page that I have left. So gonna be using that, and then I pulled out the, oops, if I can get them right way up. These are the new icons. This is in the Summer Bouquet colorway. I thought it matched fairly well with that. And then last but not least, I'm going to be using these date dots from Stereo May 3 Designs. This was a daily A6 kit, and I am just going to be using the date dots from that, just because I don't like to waste things. So we are going to go ahead and get to work laying this stuff down. I am going to make sure that you can still see what I'm doing, but do this. So it has been raining for days. It's insane. I'm really tired of the rain. What am I doing? That piece doesn't go up there. Okay. So this is what happens when you're distracted. It's Friday, which is usually, it's later than when I usually film. I usually try to film by Thursday at the latest so that I have time to get stuff edited and up, which obviously has not happened today. Oh, you know what? I forgot that I was doing that. I think I'm gonna go all the way across because I can. If you hear my daughter, she's playing in the background. And the reason I am filming on my front porch is my husband is working from home and has been since this quarantine thing started, and is now getting hot. And our front porch is where he had been working, but it is not air conditioned. It is enclosed, but it is not air conditioned. So, how do I want to do this? So he was starting to sweat quite a lot. So I cleared off my desk space for him in the house. But that means I had to find a new place to film, and he works second shift, so I can't even really use it after the kids go to bed because he works until 9 or 10 o'clock. So here we go. And I'm going to use these, I think, to separate, but first I'm going to do this. So I do this up a little bit because I have a hard time writing right next to it. So I am enjoying kind of this instead of roll, because I have my daily planner now, that's like my workhorse list maker. I'm really enjoying the difference in having a more decorated weekly view. That's less, it's still planning, but it's less planning and much more fun than it used to be. All right, so we're gonna get that there. All right. I am going to do this down here. And we're gonna put a, but if I do that, I'm gonna run out of space for my fun day. Okay, so I'll probably just not do that. All right. And I am going to do what I did before, which is to have, did I do all the way up or did I leave it? Oh, that's what I did. Yep, okay. So the other week I really liked how this turned out, so I'm gonna do the same thing. Oopsie. Okay. I did not grab my tweezers, so forgive me while I wrestle with this stuff. I realize that's probably not as much fun to watch. Okay. And then I will do the same thing on this side, just to cover up that hourly, because I want to right now. So there we go. Oh, that's what I did last time. I remember. See, I remember. I tore it and then added this little piece right here, and then just moved this one over as well. Like so. Ta-da! Hours covered. All right. See, I can remember these things. Slowly but surely. And before I forget, I do want to put that down for new releases. And then we are doing, Monday. Tuesday. Wednesday. These are just to mark school. Thursday. And then I will use this to mark school on Friday. And this is designed to fit that little month navy box on the weekly view of the actual cousin, which I do not have, so I will need to just tear this because that section of the cousin is a little bit wider than a column. And this would have worked better had I cut that with scissors because there wasn't very much to tear off. I will probably fix that when I have scissors. All right. So, before I get too disturbed, oh, I remember. I can put things down straight. Really, I promise I can. I know it doesn't look like it, but I promise I can. So yeah, that's, I mean, you know, nothing's going on right now because life with coronavirus. I did go out grocery shopping this morning. I don't do pickup because number one, you have to order days and days and days in advance. And number two, because in my personal opinion, their choices for substitutes, of which there are a lot right now because coronavirus, are not great. I have not been pleased with the substitutes since this whole thing started. So I am choosing to go by myself. That way, you know, when something's missing because I do meal plan. So when something's missing, I can choose just a little bit more appropriate of a substitution. Then I feel that they choose. So I'm just doing the same thing, a little doctored sleep tracker, because I do not, unless we are all violently ill, I do not sleep less than 6 hours at night. That one's not as pretty. I should have cut it, but that's okay. It takes up a lot less space that way, so I like it. Thankfully, we are past the point of very little sleep with young children. My youngest is 3.5, almost 4. She'll be 4 in November, so there's that, which is nice. And then let's see, which color? I mean, really any of these would work. This is an orange day, and this is kind of an orange color, so I think I'll go with that. Or Payday. And I was right, this summer bouquet colorway really does work nicely with that. So then, before I forget, I want to mark new release. The new release on Friday is August new releases from my new and plans. So I'm super excited about that. All right. So then I'm going to go here, 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 here. I know I've said it like 100 times. I really love this new font. I think I just kind of am over the hand lettering right now. It's everywhere all the time and it's beautiful, but I'm just, something about me is just loving this sort of more plain font option. So I have ordered almost all of my scripts that I use regularly in this font. I need to place another order. She released holidays this past week for $2 Tuesday. If you're not in the group, go join it because you get a kind of heads up as to what's coming usually. So this $2 Tuesday was the rest of the colorways for these icons. There are 10 total icons right now, and originally she had only released them in, it was either 5 or 6 of her colorways. But she finally got them out in the rest of the colorways. Whoops, sorry, hit you with my head. And so she released those and holiday script stickers in this new font. So that is fabulous. I'm super excited about that. I have not placed an order yet because I'm broke this week. So we're just gonna wait until next week. Let's see. We are so close to being done with school. So close. Another couple of weeks, I think we'll be finished. Kind of trying to take it easy and not push real hard at the end. It's not like we can do anything this summer anyway. So, I need to go grocery shopping. There's that. This, I chose not to put a label at the top just because I feel like I'm going to run out of space because, oh, I need to put a, should that be pink? Yes, it should be pink. And the pink one. This is church. And yes, it is still live streamed, although we did meet this week and discuss possible reopening policies and procedures that will, you know, comply with our state's requirements right now. So it is not going to happen even within the next couple of weeks, but it is something that is coming. Sorry, I didn't realize you were out of frame. Move this. There we go. So that's exciting that at least it's on the horizon. We want to, you know, be responsible and, you know, comply with all of the state requirements and keep our congregation safe. But we also want to be meeting back together again. I mean, for those of you that are Christians are religious, but especially for Christianity, meeting together is one of the basic tenets of our faith. It's something that we are commanded to do. And obviously there are times that we can't to remain safe. I don't have a to-do for Sunday. So we have not been meeting together for quite some time now. But we miss it. And it is feeling like it's time to get going with that again. So we want to do it safely. So we are taking every precaution that we can, taking things under advisement, how to do these things well, and caring for our members. And our particular church has some specific challenges. We, our congregation is mainly deaf, hard of hearing, and otherwise a part of the disability community. So many of them happen to be in that high risk category and are immunocompromised. So especially because of that, we want to take care of our people and not do this unsafely or too quickly. So there's just, a lot to consider and a lot to go over before we reopen officially. So we have been in meetings about that this week. We're a part of the leadership of our church. So all sorts of fun stuff like that going on. I am going to do that. Okay. Got that. And I grabbed my holidays because I was thinking that it was already the 25th, but this weekend's on the 24th. The 25th is Memorial Day. So cannot believe that's coming already. So that is basically my layout for this week. I will have my weather tracking up here. I actually left space for it this week. As I've been doing the last few weeks, notes and kind of journaling a little bit, memory keeping, that sort of thing. And then I'll lay out my to-dos a little bit more as the time gets closer. Meal plan. I will eventually probably stop doing these water trackers because, let's face it, I suck at keeping them. As you can see, oh, I didn't even do it this week. The week before, I didn't even mark most of the week. So they just kind of take up space on my view. And I think probably once I'm done going through all the ones that I have, I don't want to waste them. I will probably stop doing that. But there we go. That is what this week looks like. I am hopeful that the sun comes out midweek as it's supposed to do so that we can enjoy some sunshine as it's coming. But I will link this kit below. It is the Mandy Lynn Plans, one of the May kits. I will put a link directly to it below, and then all of her new script stickers. I can't link to a section on Etsy for whatever reason. It's not letting me do it, so I will just link probably the days of the week stickers. All you have to do in Etsy is just click on the sections tab and then choose scripts, and all of her scripts are available in hand lettering, and most of them have been converted over to the font at this point. She is still working on getting through them. She has a lot of them, but she's adding more all the time, so do check that out. And in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have any questions, pop it in the comments box down below and I'll be happy to answer any questions you have. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you guys next time.
Hey now, take a step outside and seize the day now. Set aside your worries, it's okay.